Hi friends, happy Friday. Welcome back to your Phonemic Awareness lesson for today. Today for your lesson, you will need your Apple word family's activity sheet from your work packet, a pencil to write your name, and then the same materials that we had yesterday, scissors and a glue stick. So go ahead and pause the video and grab the materials that you need. All right, friends, welcome back. First things first, I would like for you to take your pencil and write your name on the top of your paper right here on this line, nice and neatly, so we know whose work it is. Go ahead and pause the video and do that now. All right, welcome back. So yesterday we used the same materials to work on an activity for identifying the middle and ending sounds of words that rhyme, and putting them into rows, right? So we had the at word family and the an word family. Those are real words that we can read that have the same middle and ending sound with a different beginning letter and sound. So we're going to do the same thing today. We're going to work towards our learning target that says, I can identify the middle and ending sounds of words. And you're going to be doing that with ug words, ug, and ip words. So two different words with two different vowels inside of them today. We have and it. So let's go ahead and go over our scissors safety again. When you're using your scissors for this lesson, make sure there's an adult with you so that they can show you how to use them safely also. I don't want you using them by yourself so that everyone's safe and sound. So when you're using your scissors, remember we pretend that our scissors are an alligator's head. So we start with our thumbs up and we stick our thumb into the eyeball of the alligator. We take 3 fingers and stick them into the alligator's jaw down here at the bottom. And does our alligator ever eat towards our body? No. The alligator likes to eat only paper, right? Nothing else. So our alligator mouth opens and closes, and eats the lines of the paper. We're going to go ahead and grab our scissors. So take your thumbs up, stick your thumb in your eyeball, your 3 fingers in the jaw, and hold your paper with your other hand. Just like yesterday, we're going to take our paper and we're going to cut off the bottom part with the dashed line. So go ahead and cut that dashed line right off. We're not cutting out each box yet. Okay. And then now you should have 2 pieces of paper. You should have your Apple word families with your name on it, with the top part ug words and the bottom part saying ip words. And then you should have your paper with your apples with our words on it. Okay, so now that you have both, I want you to touch your apples with your Apple word family page. I want you to touch the top one and say ug words. Good job. Now touch the bottom and say ip words. Good. So in this row, we're going to glue all of our words that have the middle ending ug. And in this row, we'll glue all of our words that have the middle ending ip. So let's get started. Remember, we're not going to cut the shape of the apple out. We're going to cut the squares. And our squares fit nicely into the squares that are already there for us, like a puzzle. All right, so the first word is bug. What word is that? Bug. So let's cut out the word bug with our scissors away from our body nice and neatly. I'm going to turn my paper so I can get the bottom part of it. There are 4 sides to our square. All right, so now that I've cut out the word bug, where do I need to glue it? Is it an ip word or an ug word? Bug. I hear ug in the middle ending. Our ug words go across the top. So we're going to take glue and we're going to do our 3 swirls of glue. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Right in the middle of our square. Make sure you press hard enough so that it'll stick. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to glue it right into the box next to the apple that says ug words. This is ug. Okay, good job. Let's go ahead and go to our next word. The next word says lip, lip. So we're going to use our scissors to cut out that word. If you need to pause the video at any time to catch up, you may do so. And then press play when you're ready. So in the word lip, what do you hear in the middle ending? Lip. I hear ip, ip. So where do I need to glue lip? Is it next to the ug words or the ip words? the ip words. So we're going to swirl, 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 and glue lip into the next box. Okay? Now, since you guys are getting the hang of this and we want to see what your brain knows, I am going to read the rest of the words with you, but make sure you're following along where I am. Otherwise, you'll be confused. But I'm going to read each of the words with you, and then I want you to finish cutting out and gluing your words to your squares next to each of your families. So next to the UG word families and next to the IP word families. So let's start. Ready? This is the word ug. What word is that? Rug. So think about where you're going to glue rug. You can pause the video and do that now, or continue reading and come back to it. This is sip, 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 like you're taking a sip of your water. Think about, does sip go in the UG word family or ip? You're going to cut it out and glue it where you think it goes. The next one is lug, lug. I am going to lug my backpack to school, lug. The next one is tip, tip. Uh-oh, I'm going to tip the glass over if I'm not careful. This is the word hug, hug. Oh, I like to hug my grandma. And the last one is dip, dip. I'm going to dip my chip in the dip. Dip. Okay, so you're going to cut each one out, put your glue on, and you're going to decide, does it go in my UG word family or my IP word family? Okay, so go ahead and safely finish using your scissors to cut out each square and glue your words to the correct row. Great job today, friends. I am so proud of the hard work that you put in this week. We will continue working on some of our reading skills next week, and I will see you then. Have a great weekend.